This might get weird.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Well, then cheers, Grace Helbig.
Cheers, Mamrie Hart.
You guys, welcome back to This Might Get Weird. This is the first official podcast episode of 2026.
Yeah.
We hope you're already crushing it. And if you're not, that's okay too.
Yeah. We are wearing exactly what we wore
Yes.
in the last episode of 2025 because we recorded them in the same day.
Yes, because we needed to use a little movie magic because if you are listening to this right now, Grace and I are in Morocco, baby. We are having the time of our lives, or we just got in the biggest fight we've ever had.
No, I'm not even worried about any interpersonal dynamics.
None.
My biggest worry is just I don't physically want to get sick. That's my
Okay.
only concern. I don't want to get any weird food
Yeah.
reactions. I want to, because as we're recording this, we're still in the post holiday. You and I had traveled a little bit. That like flying back from Canada yesterday, I was like, just don't get sick. Just don't get
Right.
sick from anyone on this flight, in this airport.
Well, a couple things. Maybe because we have a group thread going right now. It's me, Grace, Jacqueline Johnson, and Sarah Whittle who are going. And our group thread is called Moroccan Mamas, which I love.
We love that alliteration.
We love it. But maybe we throw up there because Larry, can you get out? He's trying to get out.
Oh, I'll get him.
Yeah, but he also then has to go into the other house. Larry, just stay here.
Just chill.
Just chill, Larry. Come here, Larry. Sorry, we got derailed. Maybe on the Moroccan Mamas thread, we say like, hey, girls, what's our plan of attack to not get sick? I'm going to bring this. You bring emergency. Like, do we wear masks on the flight? That type of thing.
I might on my way out just to give myself the best protection.
Yeah.
And, I want to be there enjoying the trip. I probably will stock a little pharmacy with me.
Well, you stocked me a pharmacy for my book tour.
It's just peace of mind,
There we go.
when you have the stuff for anything that ails you, it's really just helps out mentally.
Speaking of helping out mentally, Grace and I poured ourselves a little weed cocktail because we are this feels like I said right before we started recording, I was like, this feels like a bonus podcast because we're recording it in advance and we're going to talk about food and all that jazz. So it just feels like a very relaxed, chill one.
Yeah, we're starting off the new year with a little food list. It's been a second.
It really has been a second. And by the way, when you're listening to this, I think we are eating the most amazing things in Morocco.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tagines, cigars, the Moroccan cigars that are like the little, like the phyllo dough filled things. I mean, it looks like a paradise.
Yeah. I mean, everything that they have planned for us seems unreal. It seems too good to be true.
That's true. Okay, Larry, I'm going to put you down because you are not enjoying yourself, man.
Larry, you sweet boy. Okay. We love ya.
Go get comfy. He's our producer. So we were talking about what's like a countdown that we have not done because we've done some essential ones. And Grace and I went back and forth. I was like, okay, I know we've done like best potato chip, eggs, preparation,
noodles.
We did do noodles. It wasn't just pasta in general. It was noodles. So it incorporated Asian cuisine. Yeah. We did soups, which was a big one for us. We did just forms of potatoes.
Yes.
We did our favorite dishes that cheese is the main star. I think that was we did at our live show in Chicago, and some of your choices floored me.
Yes. Yeah. And they probably wouldn't be my choices now in this moment, just as we're of the moment on these food lists. So, but this one I do feel like is very representative of me throughout the course of my life.
Yeah, I agree.
Because we're going with gas station treasures.
Yeah.
Gas station treats. What would you call that internationally? Do you call them petrol stations?
7-Elevens, etc. I mean, obviously this is
convenience stores.
Convenience stores. If you're filling up your gas tank, and you're going in there to get a little yum, what are you grabbing? Now, there's different ways to approach this, right?
Yes.
Obviously, because I went with more things I buy most often as opposed to like, oh, nothing matters in this world. Pants size be damned. Let's go insane. Like I'm going more like these are actually the essentials that I probably do get that I also enjoy. So it's got a little variety.
Okay. Yeah, I hear that. So this was an interesting list to think about because I grew up with Wawa,
right,
which does not exist out here. And so there are certain treasures from Wawa that have made my list.
Okay.
That, I don't have on a regular basis because I don't have Wawa out here.
It's regional. Listen, I have a regional delicacy that you would not find, on Interstate 5. Okay. However, can I just say real quick?
Yeah.
Yesterday, Chip and I drove from Napa to here. And by that, I mean Chip drove and I sat with 2 dogs in a dog bed in my lap while scrolling. Excellent. Or like pretending not to scroll. So it felt like I was a teammate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But very occasionally scrolling, you know what I mean? And we stopped at a gas station and I got a fountain Diet Dr. Pepper. And let me tell you, you couldn't tell me shit.
Yeah. That is crisp.
That is so crisp.
26 ingredients or whatever Dr. Pepper has. Somewhere John Green ears lit up.
Exactly. His nipples just got hard and the hair raised on the back of his neck like he just Will and Vecna is near.
Dropped his feather quill that he's been writing with in his like log cabin in Indiana.
But I've said this before on the pod. I get diet sodas 2 places because I know this year this past year, since now we're in 2026, was a huge year for people showing their love of Diet Coke online.
Was it? I missed that.
I was in that algorithm where people were tasting Diet Cokes from different places and they'd be like even Delta work. She was like, that's a fountain one. That's from a bottle. That's from a can. That like people really know their Diet Coke. And I feel like there was a lot of Diet Coke porn on TikTok.
Okay.
People loving it. I've never been a big Diet Coke girl, but a Diet Dr. Pepper on a road trip or when I'm at the checkout at Home Depot.
Wow.
Gets me every time.
See, Elliot drinks DDP, as we call it in our house, all the time.
Really?
All the time.
We're talking daily?
Daily. Like, he'll be like, you going to the store? Can you get some DDP? We get the little cans.
Those are cute.
Knocks them out. He was into Dr. Pepper or Diet Coke for a while and then was like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then DDP was where it was at.
Well, I will say, I think I have a thing because when I was growing up, my dad always had a big mug of ice, like wherever we went, like in his car, and then like a 2-liter in the back of diet sodas.
Yeah.
And I think I just kind of got like, I am not going to be a diet soda person.
Ick. Yeah.
But now it's a little bit of a treat. And speaking of treats, we've got a countdown. We did our top 5 gas station treasures, as you coined it, and I think that's a great name.
Yes, and I have 2 runners up, but I'll go to those at the end.
Yeah, I think so because I think I have a couple runners up, and also like I wish gas stations had more of this.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just
a little wish list.
Just double checking one thing real quick. Okay, my number 5.
Yes.
Throughout the years, gas stations, when I'm going there, I won't buy this anywhere else, but I'll buy it at a gas station. Combos.
Oh my God. Combos is such a good choice.
My older brother used to get them all the time.
Yeah.
And I just think they're amazing, but I would never, ever get them like at a grocery store.
No.
It's only like when you pull off to the side of a highway and you're getting out of a convenience store or a gas station.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm looking up, like I guess the pepperoni pizza or the pizza flavor would be the number one. Yeah.
Okay. I will disagree on that one.
Which one are you going with? Cheese?
Well, listen,
is also, they're all great. They all have this like, obviously fake cream.
Chalk.
Yeah, it's like a chalky cream.
Now, okay, a couple things. One, I would probably go more, there's only 2 flavors, right? Cheese and pizza?
There's cheddar cheese and there's pizza, but there's ranch, but these might be specialty ones. Nacho cheese. The packaging I'm looking at packaging, it looks all different, but it looks like there's just 2.
It's shocking to me that Combos has never branched out with other flavors, and yet they've been in business for decades.
Yeah, truly.
They never really had to, they never were like, well, we'll make one that's like caprese.
And I don't see people eating them out in the world.
No. How do they stay in biz?
I don't know. That's the mystery, right? I don't see people buying them in line at grocery stores.
I don't see them advertised.
I've only ever seen my older brother eat them, if I'm going to be honest.
Hold on, a pizza flavored combo is such an older brother born in the 80s snack.
Like he's playing Magic the Gathering with his friends, just slamming pizza combos.
Oh, and then he'll be like, oh, your breath reeks.
Yeah.
See, to me, pizza combos, and maybe I got it stuck in my head and then I need to let it go. They always smelled to me like this pizza scratch and sniff sticker I had.
Oh, so unnatural.
So I didn't get into it.
Yeah. No, these are just like for special occasions. This is like what I crave when I walk into a gas station.
I'm drooling.
Yeah, I know. Same. I'm salivating.
Mine seems so boring compared to yours. But again, I'm saying what I normally go in and get. Okay. And that is the little cheeses. The rectangle Cracker Barrel cheese and the Baby Bells. They're usually in the center little area where they have like boiled eggs or pre-picked grapes or like really bad pineapple. But if I'm going in there, if I see some Baby Bells, I'm grabbing a handful, and it's not only a snack, it's an activity.
Baby Bells makes a non-dairy version that I've been getting constantly to snack on at home, and it's
You've been getting constantly instead of constipated.
Constantly fake cheese. It's a delight. Open it.
Yes.
Just take my time, unwrap it like a little gift.
Like when I get the center unwrapped and I know I'm about to Pac-Man off the top of that thing, it feels like burlesque. It's like,
truly,
it feels like, oh, I'm about to expose you, bitch. And my question is, one, is that way of putting cheese, like, is cheese in wax, like, patented and trademarked by Baby Bell? Because why aren't more people jumping in on the wax game?
Right. Is it necessary? It seems like it keeps it as fresh as possible, and it must be trademarked.
But is it any fresher than a string cheese? I mean, I feel like as long as there's not air getting in, but the fact that they're still doing the wax, no one else is going, oh, well, guess what? We did that and we're a brie company.
Right.
Suck it.
Right.
Yeah,
because when you get the Baby Bells in that little bag, that netting that they come in at the grocery store.
Are you kidding
You're
me?
like, here's my doubloons in my little coin purse.
I'm gonna attach it to my belt like a swashbuckler.
I love those little bags of wax coated cheeses.
Too. And now that they have them in the grocery store or in the gas stations, I was really like, wow, this is an easy way to level up and me accidentally eat too much cheese. But the wax to me just makes it feel like an event that I earned.
Exactly. It feels special.
It does.
Okay, my number 4.
Yeah.
Gatorade Zero Purple.
Oh, we went beverages too?
Yeah, I went treasures across the board.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I did not keep to just edible snacks.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, not even. You did unedibles?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking gas station when I'm walking in, what's available to me. My number 1, you'll get it. Yeah.
Okay, I really thought this was just a food countdown.
Oh,
yikes.
Well, okay, we'll keep that in mind with your choices, and that if we should have maybe clarified. Gatorade Zero purple flavor.
Specifically purple.
I got really into that. I feel like in college and after college, and especially for hangovers, it was like, oh, I want Gatorade, but I don't want the full sugar bomb of it.
No, because that sugar could go towards your rum and cokes later.
Exactly. And the purple grape flavor, that fake grape flavor, gets me every time.
So it's not, because when I would do Gatorade, I would do more of the, what's it called? Arctic Freeze or whatnot. It was like the light blue.
Yeah.
I'm more of a light blue Gatorade girly.
Yeah, that one's really good too. Honestly, I love the lemon lime too. Like the yellow, the classic.
Oh, yeah.
But that's only if I'm in rough shape. I'm not going in feeling sober and tip top and going, I could go for a Gatorade right now. No, it's literally a healing mechanism.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's the only drink I have on this whole list. The majority of this is food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, on this countdown, I'm going to be Captain Boring.
Okay.
And you're gonna be Fun Dad. No. And I'm gonna be like, well, hello, you got to get your nutrients. My number 4 is specifically the wasabi and soy sauce smoked almonds.
Oh, wow.
Oh, honey.
I've never even had those before.
the diamond,
yes.
And they'll have just like roasted almonds or smoked almonds or whatnot. There is a wasabi and soy sauce version. that clears your sinuses and are like salty, addictive darlings.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of flavor.
Because I'm not a person.
Literally, my mouth is full of spit.
I know. And it doesn't help that we're getting just the tiniest bit high throughout this podcast. So that when we finish, I'm going to be like, Chip, we got to go to a gas station, man.
I'm going to call Elliot as soon as I drive home. We need to get some things.
We need to get some things. The wasabi and soy sauce one are so good. And I am not a person who uses wasabi on sushi. I like it two ways. In this almond, and I'll do a wasabi pea.
I like wasabi peas, but again, I am a pussy when it comes to anything spicy or intense flavors. I mean, would you call wasabi spicy?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But then you get the like umami of it all. And it'd be really great, like chopped up and put on like an Asian salad.
Yeah. That sounds really nice.
You know, like a Chinese chicken salad kind of vibe. Okay, be honest. Raise your hand. Yeah, you, unless you're driving while listening to this. Raise your hand if you've been putting off a dental cleaning or an annual checkup or honestly any kind of doctor's appointment. Yeah, both my hands are up. When something feels off, I like doom scroll what the symptoms are. I spiral quietly by myself, and worst, I will look it up on TikTok. Yeah, I said it. I will tell myself, well, it's probably fine. But you know what's even more fine? Peace of mind, baby. Book that doctor's appointment you've been putting off with ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website that helps you find and book high-quality in-network doctors so you can find someone you love. You look at the reviews, you see exactly what you need, you get booked up, and you usually see a doctor within like 48 hours. Y'all, I've said it a million times. I love ZocDoc. I've used it for everything. Those dental cleanings, I've used it for a pap smear. I've used it for an allergy test. I've used it for just about anything under the sun, because when I finally get inspired to go to the doctor, baby, you better get me in there soon before I chicken out. So I've booked it the night before and been able to go in there. Plus, you can plug in your insurance so you're not looking all over the place. All your details are there, and it's just a quick way to get your butt to the doctor. Or if you don't feel like leaving the house, you can also schedule video visits. Then view thousands of verified patient reviews, because how a doctor is very personal. Your own preference matters a lot. Maybe you hate small talk just as much as they do, or root for the same sports team. Whatever it is, you can feel confident that you can book with a doctor you will know and love. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/weird to find and instantly book a doctor you love today. That's ZocDoc.com/weird. ZocDoc.com/weird. Thanks, ZocDoc, for sponsoring this message.
If you're feeling stressed about meal planning this week, fear not. I have something that will help you. It's Hungry Root. Hungry Root can plan all of your meals for you. It will fill your cart. It will deliver everything you need to eat healthy every day, all while fitting your health goals, your dietary preferences, and your budget. I mean, this week they sent me turkey meatloaves and sweet potato. I got rigatoni alla vodka and chicken sausage, which Elliot loves. Honey mustard chicken pretzel sandwich. This is the best thing. A pretzel bun. Y'all know how much I love a pretzel bun. And unlike other food delivery companies, Hungry Root now has over 50,000 chef-crafted recipes to choose from each week, many ready in just 15 minutes or less. And with that much variety, it's easy to find options that fit everyone's tastes and nutrition goals. They hold their food to high standards, screening out over 200 additives, including high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives. Hungry Root makes it easy to get going and actually stick to any New Year's resolutions you might have about eating healthy. So if you are interested, I think you're gonna love it. Get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Whoa! How fun for life! Go to hungryroot.com/TMGW and use code TMGW. That's hungryroot.com/TMGW, code TMGW to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life.
Also, this is one of my honorable mentions, so I'm just going to throw it out there because when you talk about spicy, I've gotten really into the Oh Snap Dilly Bites.
What are those?
It's the little packages of pickle slices.
Oh, the individual packages?
Yes. Obviously, they always have the like dildo big pickle.
Yeah, those. I'm like, who's buying and chomping on these? Because they're...
Well, also,
choice.
They're always in brine too. And so when I see that, I'm thinking you're going to your car. It's like when you like open a pack of meat. There's juice coming out.
Yeah, where
are you draining before you get in the car? You sucking it down?
Are you drinking that juice? Sometimes Elliot drinks pickle juice out of the jar
for electrolytes.
Yeah, so that's like his version of Gatorade. I guess
the Dilly Bites. There's no added brine. So you open it and like the pickles themselves are nice and moist and delicious, but it slices.
And the little chips. Yeah.
They're like pickled chips.
Yeah, I do like those.
Two things. One, I went for the spicy one yesterday on the road trip. And I said, sorry, Chip, it's about to stink in here.
Nice of you. Respectful.
Sorry about that. But they were so spicy.
Really? For you?
For me.
Wow. So those must be crazy.
Oh, they were insane. But on that same tip, if we're going to continue more pickle products into the gas station, I would like a little bag of cornichons. The little pickles.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be like, why do we have to go the full whole hog or slices? Give me the little cornichons you get at like the little French jar at Trader Joe's.
I was thinking the other week, why aren't cornichons having a bigger moment?
Thank you.
I bought some
you.
and put them on a little charcuterie board at home. And I was like, and I was just eating them
like crazy.
But I was like, the roof of my mouth is coming off right now. They were sour. They were getting a little, I was like, are these overly brined? Something's going on. But I love cornichons.
They're so good.
They're so good.
Like the thing is
why haven't we done more with those?
I know. And as a cocktail girly, people are all about the dirty martini.
Yeah.
Give me I know like saying pickle martini is giving 2016. I don't care.
I don't care.
The way I want a little pickly martini, just slightly dirty I want the toothpick with tiny cornichons.
Yeah.
Keep your olives. I want the cornichons all day. If they had them at a gas station in a bag, I'd be going nuts.
Same. Those are delicious.
Yeah.
Man. Okay. I'll look up cornichons later and be like, what's Big Cornichon doing for 2026?
Yep.
Okay, this is a Wawa specific.
Is this number three? Okay.
Yeah, we're burning through this list.
Hey, it's going to be a shorter podcast. We're in Morocco, bitch.
Yeah, we have a couple. We're going to get to some listener questions too.
Great.
My number 3, are you familiar with Tasty Cakes?
I think so, yes.
Which I guess I didn't realize till I was older that it's a regional brand, but I think it's like all East Coast, but it's spelled Tasty Cake with a K.
Tasty caca.
Yes, which I didn't realize till today looking this up. I was like, has it always been spelled this way?
Has it always been one word?
Yeah. And so these were in every Wawa growing up. And so my dad would have visitation with me and my brothers like every Wednesday night for a couple hours. So we would effectively do an activity and then go to Wawa and get like a treat.
Love that.
And so it was always Tasty Cake butterscotch crimpets are
really
the most delicious. And if you put them in the fridge, and for those of you that are on the East Coast and do know this, I know there's some of you out there going, yes.
Yeah, some people are like really snapping along.
Yes. Tasty Cakes butterscotch crimpets. And when you put them in the fridge and they get a little cold and a little firmer, they are so delicious. My parents used to send it to me up at college when I was away at school. And yeah, I haven't thought about them in years until making this list today. And I was like, damn, that whole line, Tasty Cake products, loved it.
Wow. You know what? I just like Googling them and seeing what they look like. It reminds me of, you know, what would be like a really good day at the grocery store with my fam is when my mom let us pick out an Entenmann's.
Yes. Oh my gosh. The Entenmann's. Okay. This is separate. This didn't even make the list, but it probably should have. The Entenmann's donuts glazed with the crumb tops around them.
Blows your mind.
Blows my mind.
No.
Like the greatest donut I've ever had. Like Krispy Kreme can suck a dick.
Suck the dick. I would always want, well, in general, this conversation is making me go, why don't I eat more coffee cake?
Yeah.
Coffee
absolutely.
cake, I feel like was very 90s and I'm sure it's back, but like coffee cake, the little nubbiness on top.
Yeah.
You know what else I just need to do in general more? Have a little like morning sweet treat with my coffee.
So I've been getting really into overnight oats.
Okay.
But that are like carrot cake flavor. Oh my God.
Walk me through this.
I found it on, the TikTok or Instagram or something. And it's basically like shredded carrots, raisins, walnuts, overnight oats, milk, something else. And then you bake it. I think you use flour or something. You bake it in the oven.
You use flour?
Something. I have to look up the recipe.
Okay.
I forget. I made it
you
once.
do bake it though. It's not like just the cold, weird, gooey ones from the fridge.
You bake it and then
baked oats.
It's so good. But then I didn't do this, but they made it with a sweet yogurt topping. So it's like frosting.
Okay.
But not full on cream cheese icing. And it looks amazing. And people are doing tiramisu, overnight oats and stuff like that I'm like, I should get into that.
We should get into that.
Yeah.
Chip and we're determined to eat breakfast more. He's also he's been on this medication for his slip disc where they're you need to take it with food. And normally we're coffee till we drop people. And so every day he's been coming back here when I'm writing and he's like, it just sounds so redneck. You want a boiled egg? And so I said to him, I was like, babe, we've got to batch boil them because you are fresh boiling eggs every day. I had 2 today.
Wow.
He made 2 for me, 2 for him, one for the dogs to split.
Wow.
And I'm just our house has smelled like a fart for the whole month of December.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's okay.
Okay. What is this? Number 4?
3.
My number 3 is, it's just Cheez-Its. I know that's not original, but Cheez-Its in the gas station, I feel like it becomes one of those things where, granted, I'm lying because last time we did the Survivor finale, I got Cheez-Its Hot Honey.
I was going to bring those up. Hot Honey Cheez-Its. Big fan. Big fan.
I didn't know if they'd nail it. I didn't know if it'd be too spicy or too sweet, but let me tell you, Cheez-Its, you nailed it. I love a bag of Cheez-Its from the gas station. And let me tell you why, because it's not a tiny snack size and it's not a whole box. Right. It's just like a combos, a baggy breast of deliciousness. It's just
it's
just
got
enough.
Density.
Just enough.
Yeah. And I love the extra done Cheez-Its, the ones that are a little burnt on the edges that they sell
too.
now. I'm a big fan of those.
Well,
Cheez-Its, send us some Cheez-Its.
Have you heard the lore that the best Cheez-Its, you look at the serial number and if it starts with K, those Cheez-Its are better?
What?
Because they came from the Kansas facility.
Specifically,
let's see, Cheez-Its.
I had no idea.
Facility. It started going around, and then when I brought home those hot honey ones,
was it K?
It was K, and Chip was like, "Hell yeah!"
Wow. Okay.
And I just didn't. I didn't know.
Okay.
Cheez-Its that start with a K, better. I also really I like the flavors that Cheez-Its as a brand is dipping into. Mm-hmm. There's hot sauce ones.
They are doing hot sauce.
I always like when a brand collabs with another brand. So, so it's not just this is going to be spicy. It's I know what green Cholula tastes like.
Yeah. It's those old crossover episodes where Family Matters would go on Full House and you're oh my God, the universes are colliding.
Yes. So apparently several months ago, a clip from the podcast, The Consumers, went viral after the guest made a claim that Cheez-Its manufactured in Kansas City, Kansas are better than Cheez-Its from other factories.
Whoa.
And people are saying hey, I'm trying this and it's true. So they say when you buy your Cheez-Its, try to see if the serial number starts with K and they'll be better Cheez-Its.
Wow.
According to the internet, better than the ones from Cary, North Carolina.
Wow. Do those start with K also?
No, probably C.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, now I'm just, how do serial numbers work on food?
I know.
Does it start with the letter of where it came from?
I know, right?
Wow.
Also, I've been rearranging mine in real time and now I'm confused at what should be number 1.
Nice. Okay, well, let's go with number 2. Okay. Again, a Wawa specific.
Okay.
And this is a bit out of the realm because Wawa has a whole hoagie section. So Wawa meatball hoagie with provolone cheese.
And are these cold or hot?
Hot. A hot hoagie or sub, hot meatball sub with provolone cheese on top.
Wow.
From Wawa is so good.
Wow.
But Wawa in general, just their hoagie ordering system is phenomenal. And I don't know why it doesn't exist in every convenience store.
Yeah. It
Touch screen, make it up.
It is a whole fast food place within it.
It's like its own restaurant, basically. It's perfect. Wawa's perfect.
Wow.
And I really miss them.
I'm
the more
jealous.
I'm talking about them. Yeah.
I'm jealous. Okay, this was not on my list to even begin with, but now I'm a little bit stoned.
2 sips.
1 milligram. 1 milligram will do me in, honey. We stopped at a gas station yesterday, and Chip.
You did
this
say
is a
that.
different one. This is a different.
Okay.
The one I was talking about before was a Love's.
Okay.
This was like a random, right?
Yeah.
And there were a few guys ahead of us in line, and it was one of the gas stations that had like fried chicken and stuff. You know what I mean? Like me and
Full
two
on like a Walmart.
full on. And so the guys in front of us were getting chickens to go. And so then Chip pulled a wild card and he said, "I'll take a 3-piece tender." And I was like, we did not discuss getting real snacks here. But I started thinking about, I've had a few very good versions of the potato wedges they keep on the hot bar.
Oh, potato wedges on a hot bar.
Potato wedges. Specifically wedges. It's like wedges.
I've never had those.
Wedges are gas station, not fries.
I've never seen
You've never seen it?
that I know
Should
of.
I change mine?
No, I've probably seen. No, because it's like, who's seen a tasty cake butterscotch crimpet, you know?
I was going to say a sour belt candy, but
Yeah.
we went in. I started getting really hungry for potatoes.
I know, because I think about like taquitos at like 7-Eleven, which I've never actually had, but they look delicious every time you go in.
Here's where I'd like to put in a gripe. Okay. Give me one taquito that's vegetarian.
Yeah, they don't have those.
They're always just like beef and nacho or things like that. Like if they had if they had a couple vegetarian hot dogs on the roller,
yeah,
I'd be going crazy. I would be getting food poisoning, just digging into those like white chopped onions all day. If they had a corn dog, if they had one taquito that was like poblano pepper and cheese or something, it would change gas stations for me.
Yeah, I can see that. Ugh. I know. I for some reason, for many reasons, I've never ordered the hot food at a gas station like that.
Not even like a pizza?
No, I will order it at Wawa because they like make it in front of you. But the ones that have just been like sitting all day, I respectfully think they're great, but I've never dabbled because I don't know if my system could handle it.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, I really regret the potato wedges things. I think I just was starting to crave it and I saw it yesterday.
Yeah, they sound great. I would absolutely buy potato wedges from a gas station.
Because I'm not a wedge girl and we've had a potato countdown and potato wedges were not on it. But for some reason, maybe because they like the thickness of them, they dry out slower when underneath the heat lamp or something than like a fry or a tot would.
Interesting.
Oh, what are we having for dinner?
I know.
The top of the year is such a beautiful time for reflection, perhaps reflecting on how much money you wasted on these subscription platforms, streaming services, all of the above that you didn't even use. You should have used Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. Guys, if you're not using Rocket Money, what the heck have you been doing? They go in there, they show you everything you're spending money on. And let me tell you, when I used it, I saw that Chip and I were both paying for the same streaming services, even though we live in the same house. I had apps that would automatically bill me like $100 a year that I haven't used in years. I am saving so much money by letting Rocket Money ease my mind and take care of it for me. And if I don't want to cancel something, guess what? They'll go in there and they will straight up negotiate, baby. They will lower the bill so you can keep the service but not be served a big old bill. Plus, you can set budgets and goals, get personalized insights and regular reports, and receive real-time alerts for large transactions, upcoming bills, refunds, and low balances. Yeah, they'll warn you. They'll be like, did you know you're about to be billed for this? And you can be like, oh my gosh, Rocket Money, get in there and cancel it for me. And the best part about Rocket Money is the app. So it consolidates your checking, savings, loans, investments into a single dashboard to give a user a clear view of their financial picture. Nothing hiding out in the corridors. You can see it all in one screen. So let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster and save you money. Join at rocketmoney.com/TMGW. That's rocketmoney.com/TMGW. rocketmoney.com/TMGW.
Okay, number one.
Yes.
Gas station treasure. A scratch off lottery ticket.
Oh my God.
Which I haven't bought in so long. And in making this list, I was like, man, I should just go grab some scratch off tickets. I used to get them all the time.
Go get
for
them.
fun. They're just fun. My parents sent scratch off tickets to Elliot and I for Christmas because every Christmas my mom hands out scratch offs to everyone to see if anyone won. And I was like, man, these are really fun. Forgot about gambling.
They're a good time. I mean, not since the end of Sixth Sense have I been so thrown by the ending. Yeah. A scratch off. I didn't even think of it.
It's my favorite thing to get at a gas station, and I love the ones that are crossword puzzles.
Yeah, because then you feel like you're bringing a little bit of your brain to it.
Yeah, you're like, even if you don't win, you played a good game.
Yeah,
you know, it took you a good amount of time. You didn't just scratch and leave it. Yeah.
Well, we've been having these lotteries or like Powerball or whatever that are like over $1 billion, like craziness, right?
Insane.
And Chip said to me the other day, because we like heard of someone winning whatnot. Oh, it was like, I could be quoting this wrong, but the winner of it like brought it to like a white elephant party, or maybe I'm making that up. Maybe it was just like, it was gifted, whatever. And he was like, be honest, if you like gave a nephew of yours one of these and it turned out to be the winning one, would you be like, no, that's mine?
No, I'd be like, well, can I have a little bit? You can have the majority of it, but can I have a little bit?
I would fully wrestle someone.
Really?
$1 billion?
If you gave it to your nephew?
I mean, nephew's a bad example. If you brought it to a white elephant party, where like you don't even know that person.
Right. That I'd be like, okay, well, and then you're doing it in front of all these other people.
Yeah.
So it's like, are we all sharing it? There's clearly plenty to go around.
Yes, there is. Like everyone would still get $100 million.
Yeah. Like, let's talk about class consciousness here. We don't need to be like them for a second.
Meanwhile, I just went Hunger Games in my head.
I'm going to kill my nephew. And
I'll set it on fire. I'm over there.
Can't have it. No one can.
Over there in front of the candle. My number one is, and again, mine is also a regional delicacy, boiled peanuts.
Oh, yeah. See, I wish I grew up with that as an option.
That's a thing, just like the Wawa subs. Yeah. I feel like we should have more places. When you go into a Southern gas station and you see the boiled peanut sign, and it's basically, you know, like there'll be regular, original flavor, or Cajun. And what you do is you get a styrofoam cup, fill your peanuts, and a second cup for the shells.
Yeah.
And my day is so made.
Yeah. So good.
It's salty. It's almost like there's enough salt in the brine to act as a Gatorade.
It's like a perfect snack.
It's a perfect snack.
Yeah. I wish they would do that out here.
Me too.
That would be, because Elliot did get very inspired when you guys made boiled peanuts.
Yeah.
So like he does not cook, as we talked about previously in an episode, but he will make boiled peanuts, and they're
he's
really
on
good.
The train now.
Yeah, he's done it before, and it's a whole process that he's very proud of.
Oh my God.
But it's also like he's still got to figure it out a little bit, but they're so good. I wish I grew up with that as a snack.
Yeah.
Because I've only been introduced to it as an adult.
They're incredible. And I think our friend Hanada says like they also do them maybe in Brazil. I'm not sure. There's like a couple, there's boiled peanuts in a couple different cultures. But man, you know you're in the South. You know when you have a boiled peanut at a gas station that you don't agree with anyone's politics that's also in that gas station. But you can all agree that those boiled peanuts are freaking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to list off my runners up were Tasty Cake Pecan Swirls, which you got to try at some point. It's basically just like little cinnamon twisted doughy things with
like
nuts on them.
pinwheels.
Yeah.
Oh, I do enjoy that. For some reason, like, you know me, I just don't have a sweet tooth. Yeah. So I didn't do anything
but
sweet.
These aren't that sweet. Like they are sweet, but I don't know. There's something, they're just delicious. And then Wawa soft pretzels. Wawa always has soft pretzels available, like right at checkout too. And they're just, I just love like Philadelphia soft pretzels and South Jersey soft pretzels.
I feel like the 80s and early 90s had a lot more of the soft pretzel, like cube with the light, and they spun.
Yeah. But they're different than like the New York soft pretzels that you can get on the street. They're softer, if you will.
Get out of here.
I think they're so good. My dad would always just like have some in the car at all times. Probably why I have car snacks now at all times.
One of my controversial runners up, ranch corn nuts. Corn nuts, again, the same size bag as a combo.
Yeah.
You know it's too many for one person to eat, but you're still going to go in there. Ranch corn nuts. I put like Sour Belt, Sour Patch Kids. I'm a very sour girl.
Yeah, of course.
Like that's what I'm going to go for. And yesterday, did I mention I was in a gas station? Yesterday, we were in this gas station and I pointed, do you remember bottle caps? It was like a fizzy candy.
Yeah.
I pointed to a row. There were bottle caps. There were Mike and Ike's. There were Good and who's buying Good and Plenty's?
Who's still buying Mike and Ike's and Good and Plenty's?
And Good and Plenty's when all those other options exist. Like I understand how they stayed in business when like they had a monopoly on the movie theaters and there were only 4 candies to choose from and popcorn. But who is going into a gas station and going, I'm going to need some Mike and Ike's and Good and Plenty's?
I don't know. I don't want to meet those people.
I'm pissed. Oh, wow.
Well, that was a really fun list. Let us know what your guys' lists are.
Yeah, what did we miss?
Gas station treasures, because I'm sure there's things we missed.
There's absolutely things we missed. And let us know if you would invest in my Cornichon pocket business or bringing boiled peanuts to gas stations across America.
I think that's the way to go. Should we get into some
questions from a listener?
I mean, should we have a call in?
I think we should do it.
A question from a listener.
A question from a listener. Send us like a 30-second voice note and we'll play that.
Perfect.
Okay. I forget a little bit, as always.
Hi, Grace and Mamrie. My name is Kayla, longtime listener, big time fan. Love you both so much. My question has to do with New Year's resolutions. Mamrie mentioned in a recent podcast episode that she doesn't love doing resolutions. I don't either. It does not work for my mind, body, or soul. But something that I saw online a couple of years ago is doing a year-long bingo card that you set up on New Year's Eve. So you fill the bingo card with things big or small that you want to accomplish throughout the year, and you reference it and try to get bingo. So while I applied to grad school, I didn't end up going to karaoke, but I still was able to make bingo doing other things throughout my year that I had planned. So I'm curious how you both would fill your bingo card. Excited to hear. Love you both so much. Please come tour in DC.
Wow.
How cute. Well, congratulations for applying to law school.
Yeah.
Slid that in there.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah, we talked in our last episode about things that are in and out for 2026. I mean, I don't know that we need to have like the answers to this now, but I do think this is a really fun thing to think about.
Here's what I'll say. I think it should be like she was talking about, like a combination of like, I just want to make this specific craft. I want to travel somewhere I've never been. I want to read this many books, whatever it is. There should be a generator though, or you give it to your friend to randomize it, or else I know myself.
Yeah,
I would be cheating myself by making sure the easiest ones or the ones I know I'm going to do are 5 in a row.
The problem for me is just remembering to come back to that bingo board.
Right.
Like this is quintessential why resolutions don't always work for me, is because I lose interest, and once my interest is lost, like it no longer exists in my world.
Well, one of my goals this year, which I forgot about until right now that I said a month ago, is to get a caption on the New Yorker cartoon.
Right. Yeah.
Contest. I also like bingo. This is more goals than bingo. I'd like to get some type of ribbon at the table.
Has 2 sips of cannabis.
on my bingo card, get some speech therapy. Is to get some type of ribbon at the tablescaping competition.
Maybe this should be our live stream for January on Patreon.
Is making our bingo cards.
Yeah, maybe we all make our bingo cards or something. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, thank you for that question,
Thank you.
Kayla. And I think that's a really great way to reframe resolutions, because not everyone loves resolutions, obviously. Okay, this question's a little long, but I might cut it off towards the end because this person's very sweet, but they
don't be offended.
Kept talking.
Hi, Hi, Grace. Hi, Mamrie. I am here to ask you for your opinion or advice on a situation that I feel like I've been running into a lot lately. I don't know if it's the holidays or the fact that I live in like a pretty conservative, like Republican area. But here's the situation. My boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years now, and we are very happy together. We bought a house together 2 years ago. Like, we know we're each other's soulmates. We're just not married yet. And it seems like everyone that we interact with lately has been asking us, like, when are you going to get married? When is he going to pop the question? Do you guys want children? And it's just, I'm reaching a point where I'm like losing my patience with it, because it feels like every interaction leads to that question. And I just don't know what to say. Like, a part of me wants to be sassy and just be like, mind your business. But I can't necessarily do that every time. And I can't do that with like my coworkers, who I know are well-meaning. But yeah, I was just wondering if you guys had any advice, or like if you were in these conversations in your lives, like what did you say, or what would you have liked to say?
Okay. I'm going to cut it off there. Sorry. You say really nice things at the end of it.
We'll listen to it after the pod.
Yes.
For sure. That is a great question. I mean, as someone who notoriously took a long time to get engaged.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like at that point people were just like, oh, whatever, Mamrie's going to do what she's going to, like, no one was like badgering me. You know what I mean? And when you were like, oh, I'd love to say like something sassy, was going to be my advice. But I understand. I mean,
I think, I mean, you probably get this question.
Well, about like kids or went
like
to actual wedding.
Yeah. When you introduce Chip as your fiance.
Yeah. I mean, I still say like partner or boyfriend, because it feels like it invites question of like, oh, when are you getting married? What are you going to do? Honestly, like if it starts to annoy you, you just be like, that's just kind of a personal question.
Yeah. I also think it's like you said, everyone's well-intentioned. I think people just don't know what to say. Right. And so this is like a cultural thing that we've been all conditioned to be inquisitive about, that I think people probably don't even realize they're asking it. It's just like, it's the thing we've been conditioned to ask when something like that comes up.
It's an automated response.
Yeah. And I think our generation is kind of like thinking that through and going, we don't need to ask that question all the time because people's circumstances. I think you can also turn it back on them and say, what should we do?
Oh, that's a great,
we have no plans. What do you think?
Do you have any advice?
Right. And regardless of whether you do have plans and you just don't feel like getting into it, like just turn it back on them and make them like ask or talk about whatever their experience with that is.
I think that's a great idea. I think asking someone, and again, all well-intentioned, about kids is wildly personal. Now, granted, I mean, listen, if this person says their niece is their best friend, they want kids. I've always said people who are obsessed with their nieces and nephews just haven't become parents yet. You know what I mean?
Totally.
But like just a random person being like, do you want kids or whatnot? Like, you don't know if that person is like, could have been like, yeah, dude, I've had 2 miscarriages. Or like, I can't get pregnant and we've tried everything and I'm going to go cry in the bathroom just because you brought it up. So I say be as sassy as you want on the children question. But I think that's a great idea to be like, if someone says like, oh, do you have plans for the wedding yet? Just oh, honestly, it's so overwhelming. Did you have a wedding?
And I catch myself even like we went up to this wedding this weekend and I met 2 of his classmate that had her fiance there. And I started to be like, so do you hate the question of like people asking you about what you're doing next? And they were like, they were really sweet. They're like, we don't really care, but we don't really know what we're doing. And so I was like, oh, I can feel myself like, I don't need to, it's different for everyone. But I think it's, if you can see it in a humorous way, it's funny how many people just automatically
It's just the easiest of small talk.
It is. It really is. I think that's what it really is. I think that small talk is hard. And unfortunately, being engaged gives everyone something easy to talk about.
Yep. I think your idea to just figure out how to then ask them a question is the best route. And you're so good at that on other people's podcasts. You start interviewing them when they're supposed to interview you. Yeah. So I think that's a great thing to be like, if they're like, what are you thinking for a wedding? Oh, we haven't even thought about it.
What did you do?
I mean, yeah.
What should we do?
What did you do?
What do you
see
for us?
Are you a person who thinks like they really want a big wedding? You know, reverse it.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Put it back on them.
And reverse it, like Missy Elliott said.
Absolutely. If you guys want to send us your questions, if you need advice, if you just want to like vent a little bit, tmgwpodcast@gmail.com. Try to keep your voice note to under a minute if you can. And send away. We're getting a little light on questions.
Yes.
We have a bunch still, but please feel free.
Yes, the quick and fun and, again, advice. Would you rather kill, fuck, marry? Like nothing is off limits. Or if you're just like, this crazy thing happened to me and made me think of you. We love answering questions. The way I would eat everything we just talked about right now. Like, why did I just eat 2 boiled eggs and then do this podcast?
This is a position we find ourselves in a lot here.
Quite often. Oh, this got weird.
This might get weird.